Hey, hello. Welcome everyone back once again to the second installment of the Broken Millennials Podcast. I'm your host this week, JB, Jeremy for, the longer name. We also got my co-host Paul here as well too. And if you
What
notice, we
up?
are missing someone.
Yeah.
One Mr. Evan is not here right now. I think Paul, you know where he's at currently right now?
Yeah, second damn show, and the dude wanted to take vacation already. Like, come on, man. This ain't that stressful.
Who gave
He's
this man vacation time?
man, I know that's what I'm saying. But he is currently up north in BFE doing some who
Doing the
knows,
nasty.
some white boy shit.
Some white boy shit. Now, see, at least you explain that, because otherwise I would have been saying he was up there with his wife, celebrating
Oh
their
no, not with
anniversary.
his wife at all. His wife has no part of it. So
Oh, so this is just a boys' trip,
dude's trip.
apparently.
Dude's trip.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
I could have gone, but responsibilities and money and
Money and yeah, trust me, we're all going through that right now as well too. But shout out to Evan. Hopefully he's having some fun up there. Don't do
oh,
anything
I'm
we
sure. I'm
wouldn't
sure
do.
he's probably like 5 sheets to the wind, you know what I mean?
Oh Lord. Like, come on, it's just Friday. Like, you got
Right.
the whole weekend to get wasted. Don't blow it all on one day.
It's Friday, it's Friday.
That was a time warp too. Like, God.
Gotta keep with the theme of the show, man.
I mean, I guess so. I just don't want to relive that time
No,
anymore.
no,
Like
no,
that
no.
that was a bad time.
Yeah. I don't know.
But
Mid 2000s had their time, but then they didn't at the same time.
like there was a good and bad in the mid 2000s. Just
Yeah.
like there was a lot more bad than there was good.
I mean, we wouldn't have Little John, I mean,
That's factual. There's a lot of things we
or
wouldn't have.
Chappelle Show. That's pretty much the two highlights.
That is a classic right there. We wouldn't have
Right.
Chappelle Show. Like I don't know where we would be right now without Chappelle Show. A lot of memes came from that show.
1000%.
But anyway, let's get the show started. So first off, how are you doing, man? How's your week, man? How's work? How's life? Just let me know.
That's good, man. Work's been crazy. This is our big, busy time of year. So for those who don't know, I don't know if I can even say this. I work for a popular pizza chain and the warehouse. So
Papa John's got it.
yeah. Let's go with Papa John's. Go with Papa John's. Papa Paul's. How about that?
Papa Paul.
But I work in the warehouse, so we, set stuff up, and I'm in and out of a freezer. So yeah, there's just been ramping up because it's this busy time of year. So it's been crazy. Next week I'm doing like all 12s. It's crazy, dude.
Good
I'm
Lord.
mad overtime, but I need the money, so I mean I don't care.
All like 12-hour shift?
Oh yeah, yes. 7 to 7:30.
Good Lord, man.
Mhm. Yeah, next week's gonna suck. So I'm gonna live on cocaine and caffeine pretty much all week.
Yeah, you're living off a Monster and probably sleeping in a cot in the back. That's about it.
Probably. Yep. But
Good Lord.
unfortunately Uncle Sam don't pay itself, so we gotta figure that out.
Bills do not pay themselves, my friend.
Oh man. How about your week, man? What you been up to? How's everything? How's the shows? Multiple shows you've been doing?
Multiple shows I've been doing. Yeah, it's been pretty hectic. It's been a lot up and down, back and forth. We went to the Lions watch party this past Sunday, so
I
that
think
was
that
cool.
it looked like a lot of fun.
It was really cool. Slightly disappointed. Like
Yeah.
all of Ford Field wasn't full. They only do it on one side of the field, which I thought was kind of weird. But
Huh.
at the same time, I guess like you're cutting labor and costs of like employing the whole entire stadium. But it is what it is.
Right.
Yeah, it's cool. But yeah, shows have been crazy this week. Very up and down. I have another show that I got to do tomorrow that's actually at Ford Field as well too.
Is it
That's
through
why
Woodward or
yeah, that's what that's why we're recording today, so
right.
to put this out for tomorrow. So
Right. Then what are you doing through iHeart? Like you're doing another show on there, or are you
so I am doing their traffic and weather on iHeart for a lot of their
on the 5s and 2s?
not on the 5s and 2s. No, not on the 5s and 2s. So this is on a lot of their Black Information Network stations that
Oh,
they have
okay.
going on right now. So I'm doing the traffic and weather for that. So that basically takes up my whole entire afternoon, like from
You
noon
should try to
until
get your
6.
Morgan Freeman voice going on. And
I'm Morgan Freeman, and this is traffic and weather on the 6th. It's quite sunny out right now, and there was an
you got
accident.
to NPR the shit out of that.
People will be falling asleep, man, if I did that. I'm just saying.
I mean, you have to be okay. Okay, I'm not knocking it, but like, who honestly listens? Let's be real.
Somebody does. I think
Do you really need a
truckers.
traffic radio station?
Yeah, this is
To
basically
know
for, like,
what
truckers.
traffic is out. You can't just look up on your phone. Like
No. Like I said, this is basically for, like, truckers.
I mean, I'm glad that you have the job for it. I'm glad, but like, do you need it?
I mean, it pays well.
No, I'm not
and
saying
like,
you,
hey, I
but
got
like,
insurance
I'm saying
now.
the people, do the people need it?
Do they need it? I don't know, but do they want it? I don't know either. But they're gonna get it. So
But
that's
yay for insurance though. Fuck yeah.
I know. Yay for insurance, because God knows I've been without it for like a couple years. So
Man,
that's
see,
a positive
the thing
there.
is, I barely use my insurance, but when I need it, I have it. So it's like, it's a good thing to have.
Paul, we lost you for a second there, Paul. I didn't know what happened.
Oh, sorry. You got me now?
Yeah, you're good now.
No, I said insurance is good when you have it, and I haven't had to use it, so whenever I need it, I have it. So
see,
right,
it's just in case. That's what it is, just in case something happens.
I mean, it's coming up my check every fucking week, but here we are.
Hey,
thank God I'm not sick every week, otherwise I would get most of that money. Damn it.
I know, but remember to use those sick days, everybody. Use those sick days up as much as you can.
PTO the fuck out of wherever you are, bro.
Yes, absolutely.
It's called prepare the others for a reason. It's not, to prepare. You got to prepare the others for you being off.
See, I never thought of it like that. Prepare the others. I like that saying better than just PTO, personal time off.
No. Prepare the others.
Prepare the others. I like that. Let's use that moving forward. But let's get into some of these topics that we got going on right now, because it was a very busy week, especially in sports, and I know we'll hop into some entertainment stuff a little bit later as well too. But first, let's start off with this FTC new click to cancel rules. What is that? You got to tell me about that.
Yeah, so this popped up on my Instagram feed. So FTC, for those who don't know, is a government agency, and they regulate. Pretty much. They regulate a lot of stuff that you see like censorship wise. So pretty much what they're doing now for subscription services like your Netflixes, your Disney Pluses, and all that type of deal, they're making a one click to cancel rule that all subscriptions sorry, that's a tongue twister, must comply to, so make it easy to cancel. When before you had to like go through 85 pages, probably cut off your left arm, and then throw in your firstborn into a ring of fire. Now it's just straight up click to cancel. Like, you want to click to cancel, you're done. That's going in, like, I think it said 180 days from now, 100 something like that. So
I didn't even know that was an option. Like, I think I'm just numbing used to the fact of going through page after page after page after vowel tone of like, hey, I just want to cancel.
It's like, you want to cancel? Are you sure you want to cancel? Are you really, really sure?
I mean, you don't have to cancel now. We can give you a deal with 20% off right now if you don't cancel.
It kind of reminds me of when I had when I used to pay for Sirius. It was in my car.
Yeah.
Then when it expired, they're like, you can come back for like a whole $1 for one whole year. I'm like, nah, dude, it's not even worth it. Like,
see, that's how they get you. That's how they want you back. Like, come on, come back,
man.
But yeah, I did not know about that, so that's good to know. So now I don't have to sit here on the phone with a person trying to cancel one thing for 5 hours and them trying to talk my ear off, trying to get me back.
Right. Now, I don't know if that's gonna go to different kinds of things in the future, like past subscriptions. If, like, say Facebook or Instagram or the same thing, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't know if hopefully they adopt that too, because it's even hard to freaking try to find the page to deactivate your Facebook.
Yeah, I don't even know where. I know it's in the settings somewhere, but I don't
Yeah,
know
the
exactly where it
privacy,
is.
but then you gotta go through 85 freaking pages. So,
And then doesn't it like not even cancel for like a good 24 or 48 hours?
no, you have to
Like it
not
doesn't
be active. You
deactivate.
can't do anything for 90 days.
Oh my God. Come on.
Yeah. So if you don't post or if you don't do anything, your account will be deleted like you wanted it to. But if you post something, it reactivates it. You gotta do it all over again.
But what if it's like late one night and you're just like, all right, let's just hop on my phone, and then boop, you hit the Facebook app, and next thing you know, oh, I'm scrolling Facebook for an hour.
Late night into thirsty.
You see? And then look, now you're back activated once again.
See what you get for being thirsty? That's what you get.
Damn, can't win for nothing. All right.
Right. Right. So yeah.
Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. But let's move on a little bit. The Tigers, a tough loss
Dang.
as they are now out of the playoffs right now. As they lost to the Guardians this past week, 7-3.
Ball got lit up. It wasn't. Yeah. Oh well. Hey. Who expected them to do anything this year?
That's true as well too.
They made it into the playoffs, not just a wild card. So it's like, I'll give them something. They won 3 games. It's not like they won nothing. They won 3 games, and that's crazy.
Yeah, they won 3 games, and I know the city was really behind the Tigers right now. Like they were
Gritty
pushing
Tiger.
the hell out of this team so much, and for some odd reason, I just don't know. Like they just could not get it done. I completely thought that with Scooble on the mound, this would have been an easy win for them to close out this series. But I guess I was wrong on it. I mean,
Yeah,
it just sucks that
that was our best
they're
chance,
out.
because you ever bet obviously the best pitcher in the league. But I mean, they got some bats, dude. They're a complete team. That's for sure. Their bullpen's out of this world. But the Yankees are whooping that ass. So
Yeah, so hopefully the Guardians can get the hell out of here, because I don't think they should have been there. And honestly, I think we would have been a better matchup.
I think they were like the second or third best team in the AL. So I mean, but the Yankees are the Yankees, and they have endless amounts of money that they can spend on and win their own way to their own championship, which they're about to do. So I mean, there's that.
that just sucks that they can just sit here and print money and just
Well,
be
look
like,
at the Dodgers.
right.
Look at the Dodgers.
Oh well, yeah, the Dodgers too.
What they're doing.
Shohei.
Look at what the hell they're doing. They are, yeah, dude. You give someone $700 million to play for you. Yeah, I mean, granted, Shohei does what he does, but how long can he sustain that for? And is he going to be worth that value that is $700 fucking million for one individual?
I mean, I definitely think he's showing right now he's worth that value. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he is, but how long can that go on for?
Is what we another 4 or 5 years.
Okay, you have a 50-50 player, right? Well, that's not going to do any good if you get knocked out of the ALCS or get swept in the World Series or something like that. Just because you have an individual 50-50 player doesn't mean you're going to instantly win. Look at what happened with Miguel Cabrera when he won Triple Crown in 2012. We got swept by the fucking Giants, who were a wild card team. So there's that. They weren't like division winners or anything. That was I forgot who. But yeah, no, they weren't like the best team in the NL either. We were the best team in the AL. They weren't the best team in the NL. They just had really good bullpen work, and that's what beat us. And Lincecum. Yeah. And Lincecum, small midget ass. Sorry, little person. My bad.
Little person. Correct. Yeah, you got to use correct terms there.
PC
right
police. Sorry.
Yeah. Got to use correct terms there. I know on
I'm still salty about this 12 years later. So here
you're still. How are you still salty about it?
Because we shouldn't have won. Fucking lost to them. We had MVP, Cabrera, Triple Crown Cabrera, and we had former MVP Verlander, and we had Vmar. Our team was stacked. Yeah, we should at least won one game. We got swept. One game, just one.
You can't be salty about it. It's in the past now, man.
I was salty when it happened. I'm salty now. I reserve the right
to be salty.
As a Detroit sports fan in general, we are all salty about something.
I was gonna say, as a Detroit fan, yeah, we all have a right to be salty about something.
This is the first
that happened
time
to our sports team.
Is in this we'll say 2.5 year stretch that we are, as Lions fans, hopeful. Truly hopeful. We're hopeful every year, but we're delusional every year. Now we're not delusional. We're not delusional no more. It's a reality. So this is the first time in years and years and years and years that we can look forward to something in Detroit that's not the Red Wings or the Tigers.
I mean, that's true as well too. But hey, look,
fuck the Pistons. So
whoa.
Sorry.
We can't just say fuck the Pistons right now. Look, they're trying to improve.
Since the mid 2000s. Like, this is what the theme of this podcast is. Okay,
they are trying to rebuild. Okay, they are working right now.
Rebuilding shit.
They are rebuilding right now. Okay,
Bickerstaff's gonna reinstitute a dress code. Okay, cool.
He's doing a lot more than Monty did.
Is that gonna win us games by dressing properly? No.
At least 35, like at least to cover the Vegas bet that they have us doing right now,
bruh.
Over 35.
Lucky to make it. We'll be lucky to win 30. We ain't got no squad. Cade needs to go.
Whoa!
That poor man.
That is blasphemy right now.
He is wasting his talent.
That is blasphemy right now.
You know it's like how Megatron was.
That is blasphemy. Ivy, I can see if he wants to go somewhere else. I don't think it's really working for him in Detroit.
Go somewhere else too. That we're gonna have a chance to win something.
You can't just give up everybody.
Playoff game.
You can't just give up on everybody. Like, come on.
Any kind of good talent like that is wasted here.
Years past, I would believe you. In years past, I would believe you. But I think now that the Lions have started to resurge a little bit, that's kind of putting some faith behind these other teams.
I mean, Megatron wasted his years here because, I mean, let's be real, he did. He wasted his time here. So to Stafford. But that's not Stafford's fault.
It's not Stafford's fault.
Stafford has tried, but we had no O-line, like the O-line we have now.
Honestly, that's the ownership's fault for both Winston Stafford's and Calvin Johnson's time here.
Get me started on ownership back then.
Yeah. Don't get started on that because we still got Pop-Off King at the end of the show.
But the fact is that Megatron retired way too damn early. Everyone knows that.
I mean, have you seen his fingers? Have you seen this man's fingers? It's like crooked like this, man. Like, it's terrible. I've seen him up close. They're not great.
He was 30 when he retired. He could have gone another 10 years.
I'm just saying, man. I've seen this dude's hands up close, and they are not
kind of like Barry. Barry shouldn't have retired either.
Barry was just done. He knew he was done. Yeah, and I commend him.
He got rid of his favorite coach for no reason.
I commend him from stepping away when he knew that, like, all right, the game is about to pass me up. I'm done.
Yeah, but I mean, Megatron was in the prime Megatron, Optimus Prime Megatron.
Hey, when your body tells you it's done, like, it's done.
I think he could have gone to Oakland, actually, but he didn't want to.
Yeah, but would you want to? Like, really?
I mean, would you want to stay with the Lions?
Back then,
when we went 0-16, and then 1-15, and then 3-13?
Hey, I commend him for doing the hell of a good job when he was here, so.
Oh, yeah. He had to. He had no one else.
He was the only one. He was the only hope.
He had what? 1 year, a couple of years, he had Golden Tate.
Okay, Golden Tate.
And he had no running back the whole time he was here. Let's be real. He had no running back. Joik Bell was like bleh. Theo Riddick. You know.
Shout out to Joik Bell though. He's a cool dude when you meet him in person.
Hey, Joik Bell is cool as fuck.
Yeah, Joik Bell is cool, but we kind of got off topic.
Yeah, sorry.
About this and not even hitting the tires. we can move on, but I do have to ask you real quick because I know we had this discussion on Woodward earlier this week. Do you see anyone on this Tigers team not being here next season?
Well, at the beginning of the year, I would have said Scooble, but we should extend him.
Yes.
If we're trying to make a winner now and not another damn rebuild, keep Scooble. Torkelson's probably going to be in the minors starting next year, I would hope, because he ain't be up here yet, dude. Again, like he's just declined. He's in the Mendoza line for fucking batting average. You can't rely on him to do anything.
Damn, I was hoping you say
Riley Green is our only shining bright, you know.
I was really hoping you say Torque would stay, but damn.
Torque's gonna stay, but he's probably gonna be in the minors. He's not gonna start. He shouldn't start until he fixes whatever the fuck is wrong with him. Then we got a good young like McKinstry. We got he's good to go, but we don't got the only person that's trade bait that people would actually want is Scooble.
And there's no way in hell we're getting rid of him. So
not now. We were trying to shop him at the deadline. Thank God we didn't, because that's when we started picking up. Imagine if we would have traded him. Imagine if we would have traded him like we were going.
Yeah, we wouldn't be in the playoffs at all. We wouldn't have made it this far. I will say this: they do need some bats, though. They need some hitters because
1,000%.
The lineup is not doing great.
We have so little of a payroll, and we have no market value that no one wants to waste their time coming here. We're not an attractive free agent market.
That is true too.
That sucks. We're not. We have no pitching to back up your offense you put out. Say you score 10 runs, we'll give up 10 runs. It doesn't.
It doesn't make a difference.
We need mad bullpen help. We need mad pitching help.
I just don't know who's out there.
We need to get our pitching first before we get our bats together. I think Scooble.
I don't know who's out there that wants to come here. As you said, who wants to come here right now?
And Illich ain't the person to shell out money for anybody. So
he's not showing out
unless it's Cole Keith. When you give him 60, 70 million, when the motherfucker hasn't done anything. But I digress.
Or Javi Baez, who needs to be off this team. Have I set you off, Javi Baez?
No, but you can't eat that contract. No one's going to eat that contract.
No one.
That's dead in the water.
You have to buy out that contract.
His decline needs to be studied. What happened in 6 years that you are now here and a college pitcher can strike you out? Now get the fuck out of here with your fucking $140 million ass. The fuck?
Hey, I don't know who signed him to this deal, but like it was not perfect.
No,
it did not help anyone.
This shit needs to be studied.
How do you suck this bad in 6 years?
Bro, like it's like goddamn.
How are you this bad in 6 years? Come on,
and
all this money.
Of course he's on a Detroit sports team. What else? Where else?
Why not us? Once again, we just keep getting shitted on by our players just not doing us right. Just keep getting shitted on by players that will not do us right. But let's move on to a happier team, the Detroit Lions.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Let's talk about that win.
The dub in Dallas, the ass whooping in Dallas.
Listen, I was about ready to text y'all when the score was 34-9. I'm like, hey, guess who called it? But then we scored 3 times more, so I'm like, oh, okay.
But see, that's my problem too. I always go high thinking that they'll score high, and it never happens. It's a low scoring game. So against Dallas, I was like, oh, this will be a close one. Nope, blowout.
Dude, that was
on Jerry's birthday at that.
Domination.
On Jerry's birthday of all days.
Like, what happened to I know what happened with us. What happened to them?
I mean, Dallas just shit the bed pretty much. Dak was just being Dak as usual, throwing passes to Kirby Joseph. That is now his throwing passes to Kirby Joseph. That is now his new father, apparently. But hey, it's Dallas. I don't know what else you can say. I think they're a dumpster fire organization that's falling apart right now. Jerry Jones is not doing anything. He says he's not going to do anything. He's not crazy, from what I've heard, but
he's not doing anything for the trade deadline. Apparently,
no, he's not doing anything from the trade deadline either. So, hey, Dallas just fell apart, man, and we took advantage of that completely, especially with Micah Parsons being out.
Dude, our secondary balled the fuck out. Like Kirby, Branch, that dude, if he's not all pro this year, like someone's fucking up somewhere, because that dude's all pro already, and it's not even fucking halfway through the season.
Not even close to the season. And shout out to Brian Branch as well, too. I believe he had, two interceptions that game?
He had 2 NOs, and then he punched that ball out for a forced fumble.
Yes.
That was dope. That was so dope. Then Kirby got his pick. Was that 4 this year? 3 this year?
I think he's at 4.
Yeah. Man, our safeties are scary. We kept CD in check for the most part.
I think besides that, first play that he had, a couple passing plays from Dak to him, that was it. We kept him literally in check for the rest of the game.
Obviously, they had no run game because they don't have a run game. So
they don't have a running back at all that works at all.
Ezekiel got his touches and didn't do shit with it. So.
Oh, Ezekiel Elliott. We're so scared of Ezekiel Elliott. Wow.
Dude,
his career is over.
I feel like if, we could have put our second stringers in second quarter.
Honestly, I like that seeing Hendon Hooker out there.
Let Hooker go the whole game. Fuck it.
I like seeing Hendon Hooker out there in the fourth. So I was like, hey, look, Hooker time, baby.
Fourth. Not just the middle of the fourth. The whole
fourth quarter.
The whole quarter. It's crazy. That's crazy that we did that. It's crazy.
I honestly think we could have put up 60, but I feel like Dan Campbell
and it's
now
back-to-back games. First time we've done back-to-back 40-point games in a long time.
A very long time.
Hey, man. Hey. I'm scared next year. I'm scared. I will say I'm scared because Ben Johnson's going to be gone next year.
Don't say that. Look, don't put that out in the air right now. Aaron Glenn, I can see.
It's already been out of the
air. Don't say that. Don't put that negative out there. Look,
it was out there last season.
He can stay. He wants to stay another year. Aaron Glenn, though, all right, he can go.
No, he needs to stay for 5 years.
Aaron Glenn?
No. Ben Johnson.
Oh, Ben Johnson. Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't like. I've never liked Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn's not done. No.
I think he's out after this season. I think a team's going to come looking for him.
If you want me to be honest with you, I don't think it's purely Aaron Glenn that's running the defense. I think it's Dan Campbell's helping.
So you think he's getting help, really?
No, I don't think he's help, but I think he's I don't think it's purely solely just on Aaron Glenn.
So you think the plays are running through Dan as he's kind of double checking, making sure?
I think. Or it's some of the probably the linebacker. What's his name? The linebacker coach. I forgot his fucking name.
Kelvin Shepard.
Yeah. I don't know.
That wouldn't be a bad option
because last year, or was it the year before, we had the 31st ranked defense, but top 10 offense. So, and he didn't really improve on it. We had good players. I don't know. I see something different, and I don't think it's Aaron Glenn. I don't think he changed something around that much. I don't think it's solely purely talent that he was missing. You know what I mean? I think it was some strategy, mixed play calling, but I don't know. Doesn't seem to me like you can turn around your play calling that well.
Yeah, it kind of flips overnight.
Right. Granted, he could. I could just be talking mad shit, but he cost us a fucking championship. So.
Oh no!
Don't put that shit in DC. Don't you talk about my man's.
I'm not going to talk about your Applebee's shift manager. Okay, I'm
Why
not
not?
going to do that.
I will gladly go to that Applebee's if he runs it. Say you wouldn't.
Oh, I would. I'd be there eating every
1,000%.
single game.
I will whisper into that menu like he wanted me to. I don't give a fuck.
Oh man. Well, before we get into the sad news about this game, I got to show you this because I don't know if you've seen this that happened lately. But do you remember New Jersey Governor Chris Christie?
Yes.
Well, he was talking a little mad shit about Dan Campbell on
no class, never has.
Okay. Yes, on a radio station. He was saying that, you know, this is expected out of Dan Campbell. He's a man with no class, and I see why, you know,
why is Chris Christie talking about a Dallas game?
I have no idea. He's not even from Dallas. I don't even know if he's a Cowboys fan as it is, but he's just talking shit.
He was a Jersey representative.
Yeah, he's from Jersey. He's born from New Jersey. How are you a Dallas fan?
It's about using trick plays. Apparently, trick plays are no class. Oh, so
that's shocking to me.
Flea flicker, which has been part of the league for how many years?
A ton of years.
That's apparently sacrilege, and you can't do that.
The man says he has no class and expects this out of Dan Campbell.
Without the trick plays, let's go there, okay? Chris Christie, without the trick plays, we still beat them by 40 fucking points. So get the fuck out of here. Like, come on, man.
Hey, I don't even know what this guy's problem is or what he has against Dan Campbell right now, but he just said, hey, the man has no class and he doesn't expect anything less.
He's doing this. Man. He's doing a lot of this.
He's just stirring the pot for no reason.
Yeah, dude.
That's unreal. Like I don't even. That's out of pocket, Chris Christie, and you need to explain yourself a little bit better.
Why are you giving that motherfucker a platform, anyways?
Like I don't know. He's not even a governor anymore, so I don't know what he's doing right now.
Why shouldn't even give him the platform? Even on this platform, don't even give him this platform. Fuck.
All right. Well, we're done with Chris Christie. We're done with you, but
we've been done.
Some bad news happened out of that Dallas game as we lost Aiden Hutchinson right now to a broken tibia and fibia, I believe. Yeah. So he's out for a good 4 to 6 months. Basically, put him on IR and he's done for the season. Did you see in live how his leg broke?
Did you hear it?
I didn't hear it.
Oh my god,
I didn't hear it, but I seen him.
It was the Fox News replay, but I saw it on TikTok. You heard the snap. It sounded like someone was clapping their hands, and it wasn't clapping their hands. It was the leg snapping.
No.
Dude, oh my god. Well, thank God it's not career ending.
Yeah. He seems to be in high spirits, though.
Knowing Hutch, okay, say we make a run and we get to the championship game. You know that motherfucker's going to be there for the Super Bowl. If we make it. I'm not trying to jinx us, but if we make it there, you know Hutch will be in that fucking game.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
Yeah. And now they're all like, we're dedicating this season to you, Hutch. And dude, morale's good. We're going to score 65 next week. It's fine.
I mean, that might be pushing it, but.
Is it though? Did you think we were going to score 47 against Dallas?
No.
Okay.
No, definitely not.
Okay. Well, there you are.
I do think that if this team gets far enough into the playoffs that there's a chance that Hutch might come back just because, hey, I got to help this out. I got to be a part of this somehow, some way.
Dan Campbell still 1,000% thinks he's going to come back before the playoffs. I'm like, you're crazy, bro. Calm down.
I mean, I hope he comes back before the playoffs, but in the meantime, we do have to figure out who is going to replace him as of right now because
we signed another edge rusher. We signed that dude from Cleveland.
Isaiah Thomas.
Some no-name fuck. And then
Isaiah Thomas. Like, we don't need another Isaiah Thomas in Detroit. I'm sorry.
Right. The wrong one.
The wrong one, too.
I'm hearing Hassan Reddick. Don't want him. You don't want him.
You don't want Hassan?
He's like a Terrell Owens for the locker room.
I mean, Terrell had his time.
Do you want that Drama?
I mean, if he can produce on the field, I'll deal with the
Do you
drama.
think that fits in with our gritty
The
fucking
culture, no, it
yeah.
doesn't. It doesn't
No.
fit in.
Look what happened to CJ last year.
CJGJ, yeah, no.
Didn't work. He didn't fit. Yeah, the whole goon mentality was a shtick. He didn't fit because he just talked mad shit, didn't back up anything. Yeah, he got hurt. Yeah, he got hurt. He had one pick, but still, it doesn't. He, it could tell he was just in it for the cheddar, man.
For the
He was,
money.
yeah, he wasn't trying to. He wouldn't even pay. I don't think we even paid him that much.
We
To be
weren't
honest,
really paying him a lot,
I think we
actually.
only gave him a year contract.
Yeah, it was only a year
It's not like we
contract,
gave him like a
3 mil.
5-year. It's not like we gave him like a 5-year, $65 million contract. So I don't get why he not. That just might be his persona. We don't need another one of those in this fucking culture, dude. That we have right now. We don't need that. We don't need that. Let someone else handle that shit. We'll take Trey Hendrickson. We'll take Crosby. Let's name somebody else that's not Hassan Reddick. Is D
I
bad.
mean, Zadarius White is another option thrown out there, but the Raiders owner has already said that he's not about to trade Max Crosby. Do you think that's going to happen?
We give him 2 first-round picks, he will.
And Tom Brady is a 12% owner of this team now, too. So he might talk Davison into trading Max Crosby.
Well, pretty soon, I think Davis is not going to be around because he's old as fuck already with that weird-ass, whack-ass haircut he has. With
The bowl haircut.
With that 24-year-old smoke show that he has as a fucking girlfriend that's probably waiting for him to crock. So he can fucking just snag that shit up.
Snag up all that money. Isn't she pregnant too, by the way?
She is?
That's what I thought. Or that's what someone heard or something.
Listen, okay, I get it. Sugar daddy. Okay? I get the whole sugar daddy. Not him. You mean to tell me you have any kind of remote attractiveness to let him in you?
In you?
Like, okay. Pull up a picture of this man.
You really want a picture of this guy?
For the people.
Okay, hold on.
It's for the people.
Yeah, I have to find some. So just keep talking while I try to find.
Yeah. So you mean to tell me whenever the picture comes up, any ladies of this, any lady that's watching this, you're gonna let yourself succumb to money to stoop down to banging this dude?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they would.
I don't care. Hugh Hefner,
I don't care.
Okay, had the Playboy bunnies. Hugh Hefner didn't have a bowl cut at fucking 80. He wore his smoke jacket to the day he fucking died. He was a G. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was a piece of shit too. Not supporting what he did, supposedly. But you're gonna willingly, this fucking guy, you're willingly going to allow yourself to stoop down to that for some money. What does that say
$50 million.
about her? What does that say about her character? What does that say? Yeah, no, come on.
$50 million right now, Paul. $50 million.
For me?
Yeah.
To do what? To do what?
For this man to be your sugar daddy. $50 million.
Listen, there's not a lot I want to do for $50 billion.
See, now, there we go. We go.
That being said, no, for him, no. Like, look at that. You willingly told your barber, hey, you know that bowl you have in the side of the fucking shop? Put that on my head. Then take your razor, trim around that motherfucker, make it a mullet.
He said it was a good look.
A good look?
He said it was a good look.
Listen, you have billions of dollars and you have a haircut like that.
I mean, what's the next option? Getting him a
Like,
wig?
get
I
hair
guess.
plugs for a normal fucking man. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, man. It's just nothing I can say about it. I don't know, man.
Hey, she sees something in this man. I don't know what. It's probably the money, but who knows?
That's all the money. You kidding me?
She could genuinely like this man. We don't know.
Bullshit. This ain't no Anna Nicole Smith and Howard deal. Okay, come on, dude. She's getting that fat check. She's got a SMD every now and then so be it. That's probably what she's thinking.
Hey, as long as she's doing.
Now, if she let him smash, that's a whole nother thing, bro. Like, that's.
I'm sure she probably did let him smash
She
at some
probably
point in
did.
time.
That's probably why she's in fucking deep in this shit. He's knee deep in the pussy whip now because of it.
He's in there, and I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't even know what's going to happen next with these Lions trying to figure out another edge rusher right now. But they do have a game coming up on Sunday as they're
Minnesota
playing the Vikings, the 5-0 Vikings, might I add. Paul, are you a little bit nervous about this matchup?
I'm nervous about what he's gonna do to what JJ's gonna do to fucking Tyrion because
the rookie.
we have no one. When Carlton Davis is our only other shot at stopping him, he's done okay. Like he was okay last year against.
And might I add, he is questionable too.
Yeah, fuck. Well, he is okay. He, like I said, he was okay against big name receivers last year.
Yes.
That being said, if he's questionable, we're fucked.
He is questionable. I think he's been cleared of the concussion protocol, but he still has a quad injury.
Oh, it was a concussion?
Yeah.
Did he get it last game?
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen it, but he did get kicked in the head by one of our linemen.
Yeah, okay, that was him? Okay.
Yeah, that was him.
Damn, that looked rough, dude.
I know, right?
Poor guy. Damn, he was getting all fucked up.
I haven't been kicked in the head by a cleat, but yeah. Also, Pecco is out as well,
Thankfully, is Hawkinson playing for them?
He is questionable. There is a sign that he's trending towards playing as well, too. So that's a bad sign, too.
Yeah, but I feel like all we can do is attempt to stop JJ. That's our only shot at anything. Because they got Aaron Jones at running back, right?
Aaron Jones is actually out this game. Yeah.
Sweet. So they really got a run game we got to worry about. Yeah, that's our only shot is stopping him from them going. I mean, I don't see Darnold lightening up with fucking Jordan Addison. So, yeah, I feel like we attempt to throw the house at JJ. That's their moneymaker. So they have a good defense, though. I will give them that. They have a pretty strong net. Brian Flores has whooped them into shape. I'll give them that. But we have too much shit to give them, to throw at them, that they can't handle it, dude.
Like, there's just too many options on this offense.
And our O-line is like dominant that they're not going to be able to get the golf as they've been to everybody else. Like there's our weak point for this game is the secondary because of JJ, but that's anybody's weak point for when they play JJ, because JJ is generational. He's generational.
He's the basically like the weird one out there that's just making plays out of nowhere. I think the secondary and the
last year at the end of the year last year, he lit us up for like 5 and 163 or something.
I mean, it was close to 200, I think.
Yeah. So, okay, we give him his touches. Okay, he gets his 100 yards. That's the only person we got to worry about. Let's be real. We got to outscore JJ.
Just JJ? What about getting to Sam Darnold? He can still make some plays.
They ain't got no O-line to stop. No. I don't know, man. Their O-line is not as good as people think it is.
I think the Lions are going to be in for a rough one on Sunday, but I still think they'll pull it out.
It's not going to be no 47-9.
No. It's not going to be anything like that.
But it's not going to be no them blowing us out, I don't think.
Oh
I
no.
really don't think that. I think it's going to be a close game, low scoring game if we don't have any breakout plays, which I don't see that happening. How are they going to stop Laporta, Gibbs, and Amon Ra at the same time? So one of those people are going to get
Somebody is
open.
going to be open.
So we just got to give Goff enough time to throw it, which we have been. So, I think it's going to be very, very close. It's going to be like 24-20
Yeah.
kind of deal. Or not even that. Probably like 17-13.
Yeah, I think I predicted like 28-20 or 28-17, like something like that. Around that range will still be low scoring, but it'll definitely be that
I will
grind
say
out game.
this is one of the early games I think we can lose.
Oh no.
If you want to get,
if you want
like
to just
that.
get it out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
But God, to the Vikings, I just don't want to. I don't want to see that happen.
I don't either. But who do we have next week? I just looked it up.
I think it's the Titans, right?
Oh, so we got to give me next week. Okay.
I do think they're going to trade DeAndre Hopkins too.
Who's going to get his old ass?
Somebody will want him.
He's like a Julio Jones situation. Why did they get Julio?
Because of yards. You can get him yards. You don't have to get him a touchdown. He just needs the yards.
DeAndre Hopkins, they haven't been throwing it to him.
Well, Will Levis has been throwing it to the other team anyway.
They didn't throw it. Yeah. Like, he is how Terrell Owens was at the end of his career, his twilight of his career. Just good for about 30 receptions, 500 yards. Anything past that, you're like, fuck yeah, we got that out of him. Like, you're not gonna be like, oh, he's gonna be like how he was on Houston. No, that those days are gone.
Damn.
Like, come on. I mean, who do you think he'll go to that he'll change it around to be like that again? Where do you think would fit his style where he can get back to that point?
I think if he wants to get back to that old superstar that he used to be, go to the one hot team that's going on right now, and that's the Washington Commanders. Give him Jaden Daniels. I guarantee he will throw up as many bombs to him as he can.
What? Because they still got Terry, right? Terry McLaurin.
Scary Terry. Yeah.
Scary Terry. They got a good run game. Who was their other receiver that they have on that? They have Zach Ertz.
Was it Luke?
Tight end.
Is it Luke Zach McCaffrey Ertz. Or Ladd McConkey?
McConkey.
Is it Luke? Name. Luke, I think it's Luke McCaffrey. I think that's on the team too.
Yeah. McConkey.
Ladd McConkey.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think it's gonna help their cause. I don't know.
I mean, I think they're doing fine now. If they want to reach out to,
it's like
Tennessee,
you got a shelf life as everybody has a shelf life in NFL as any position, right? Yeah. Shelf life for running backs obviously is like you hit 29, you're fucking hit, dude. Receiver,
you hit 29 decline.
Your receiver, unless you're just a freak like Megatron, you're not getting over 1,000 yards ever again. Like, unless you're just like a generational like Ocho or Terrell or
just a Megatron. Generational talent.
DeAndre used to be like that, but then his injuries caught up to him. His hammies got bad. His knees got bad. His confidence is shot probably because he hasn't had really. He was all right in Arizona, like he had that solid couple of years there, but I don't know, man. Poor DeAndre, because he was really good too.
Yeah, poor DeAndre.
Or you can make a homecoming, go back to Houston with CJ.
Oh God, no, that's not gonna happen.
Let's be different real, culture now. Different culture than when he was there.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, never say never. Never say never.
Never say never. But since we're on the subject of trades, did you see the trades that happened this week?
Yeah.
My God, Devontae Adams now going back to his old boyfriend in Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, dude.
And Amari Cooper getting traded from the Browns to the Bills. Talk about going to worst to first.
Yeah, he upgraded.
That was a hell of an upgrade.
Okay. Let's tackle that one first. The Bills one. Okay.
The Bills.
Okay, because that's the Bills locked the fuck out, dude. Like they had nobody at receiver. Like, let's be real. Who do they have at receiver after Gabe Davis and Diggs left?
Keon Coleman that he doesn't throw to.
The rookie? Yeah.
Yeah.
So who? They have the tight end, Kincaid
and Knox that he doesn't throw to either.
That he doesn't throw to. He's got Singletary that he barely uses as he should.
Mm-hmm.
He's got Cook that he doesn't use as he should. So, I mean, you got him. He's a deep threat. Josh Allen loves a deep threat, as you know, with the past 6-7 years of, tossing up the Diggs. So,
hey, Amari Cooper should fit right in.
Look at what he did in Oakland when he has had a quarterback. Look at what he did with, the Bills have upgraded. Finally, they got, I wouldn't say he's like a number one yet. He's got to get acclimated, obviously. So give him like 2-3 weeks. I think he'll be at better than what they have upgrade.
Yeah, I definitely think give him 2 weeks. He'll feel like right at home. But he is playing on Sunday for the Bills. So I don't know how deep into the playbook that they've given him, but hey, just throw it his way. He'll grab it.
You run here. Go catch now. Okay, cool.
Just run to the end zone. I'll get you. I'll hit you.
So now with Devontae, this fucking.
Oh God.
Okay, talk about.
Gee.
talk
about going back to your ex. Like
that's shit. Like, I get it. He wasn't used properly in Oakland. You get him there because he had hopes of playing with his former college teammate. The next year, you trade that motherfucker. Like, do you blame him for wanting to get gone? You blame him for faking an injury? Like, come on, man.
Faking an injury?
You know he faked that hammy. Come on.
Come on. Give the man a little bit of credit.
He's out there getting darts thrown by A-Rod. He's not fucking injured. Come on, dude.
Give the man a little bit of credit. Like,
no, I'm giving him none because he wanted out of that bitch and he faked an injury to get out of it. Let's be real. Let's be real. Like, he's clearly showing his ass. So what happens if Rodgers gets fucking, knock out, if he gets injured again, and then you have the backup quarterback that Devontae went there specifically for Rodgers, and now you're not going to have Rodgers. Is he going to want to trade again to fucking Derek Carr?
Honestly, I only think Rodgers has probably like another 1 to 2 years left in him, to be honest with you.
I feel like, okay, they go on a run this year. Okay, well, this is hypothetical. A hypothetical situation. They go on a run this year because the East, besides the Bills, ain't nothing. They have a chance because they could rely on their defense somewhat. They make a run. They get booted out divisional round, so to say. This is hypothetical. Rodgers might be like, okay, that's enough. You just
call it quits.
I mean, he's fucking what, 40? He's 40, right? He's gonna be 41 next year.
I mean,
I believe
he's up there.
But either way, okay. Say Devontae wants an extension and he signs that before Rodgers makes a decision about what he wants to fucking do. Then the motherfucker is like, I'm retiring, and you just signed Devontae because Devontae was wanted to play with his old boy. See what I'm saying? Like he gets himself in these situations because he wants to play with his former teammates, but shit doesn't work out the way he wants it to, and then he gets upset and he makes excuses as to why he's playing piss poor. He's not what he was in Green Bay.
That's definitely for sure. He's
Homeboy's
definitely
getting
not
to
that.
that 29, 30-year-old range. So
You know what? This is just a master class from Aaron Rodgers right now because he sat here, he got his head coach fired because there was rumors of his offensive coordinator Nathaniel Hackett getting fired, and now he's went and got his best friend back in New York now with them. So now they're buddy all well and happy, and I guarantee you this is gonna rub a couple players in the New York Jets locker room the wrong way. Just saying.
So what I said was the worst case. Best case, this is all we're gonna fucking hear for the next 6 months until something happens. So be prepared.
Oh, no.
like like Lion King says, be prepared.
I will not be prepared for this. Trust me.
It's just drama, bro. This is just drama. Rodgers has been nothing but drama. All they talked about when the motherfucker was injured. Can he come back from an Achilles? The only person that can do it is Rodgers because he's
the only one.
He does a lot of shrooms. He knows his medical shit.
He loves ayahuasca. He likes being in a
got
dark
enlightened
retreat.
by a shaman. A shaman. He fucking went dark for a fucking 5 hours. That's all he talked about. He didn't talk about football with that motherfucker. You talked about his processes.
Talk about his drug habits. That's what it is.
Yeah, he does that shit outside of fucking. But then, so that's why I think I don't even think he's gonna have like a Pro Bowl MVP caliber year this year, even with Devontae, because he's taking a step back. You can't just sidearm that bitch in there like Mahomes anymore.
I mean, he tried to this Sunday. He tried to.
Look at how many interceptions he's thrown.
What, like 2 or 3 at least?
He hasn't thrown this many interceptions in the beginning of the year in a long fucking time. Like his MVP years, he didn't throw more than 7, I think, or something like that. Like he doesn't throw that many interceptions when he's on his game. Clearly not on his game. Clearly he wasn't worried about football when he was injured.
No, obviously not. Come on now.
Like he wasn't practicing as he should. He wasn't what he used. I mean, he was just worried about taking drugs and
he was worried about his time off. That's what
getting
it was.
shitty tattoos. Let's be real. He's reliving his youth.
He's just trying to have some fun right now. He's probably your next Jeopardy.
He's lashing out because Danica Patrick and fucking Olivia Munn dumped him, so he's lashing out. Now Olivia Munn's dated is having a baby with a cokehead. So let's be real, it's fine.
I don't even know who. Wait, who's Olivia?
John Mulaney.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, okay. I completely forgot about that too.
Huge cokehead.
I mean, he's a comedian.
No. Yeah. It was like he actually went on his stand-up special and was talking about how much coke he did. Like, it's like.
I feel like he got bored and just was like, oh, there's coke and it's at a party.
Bored. No, he had a problem. Like, it was not only just coke, it was pills. It was, I think, harder shit than that too. Like, yeah, dude had a problem, and you're gonna have a baby with that motherfucker over Aaron Rodgers, whose the only thing he's done is fucking shrooms and ayahuasca. Like,
I mean, maybe Aaron Rodgers is weirder than John Mulaney. Who knows?
Oh yeah, imagine. He likes to talk. Aaron Rodgers is a talker. You can tell. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like he likes to. He's probably one of those types that likes to blow shit out of proportion and likes to hype up bigger shit than it needs to be. I don't know, man.
I don't know either. But let's continue on. Let's just breeze through the MSU and U of M matchups that we got coming up this weekend. I know U of M is taking on the Illinois Illini, and the Spartans have the Iowa Hawkeyes this weekend. So I'm predicting at least wins from both of these teams. I don't know about you.
State will have. Well, I mean, it's going to be a defensive game.
Yeah, Iowa just sucks.
I mean, you got Cade McNamara. You got our left. They got our
The
leftovers.
leftovers of Michigan.
So, a 5th-year fucking senior. Yeah. Ooh. Then I mean, I think Illinois is going to be our only time we're going to win this year.
Whoa.
This fucking dude, our quarterback situation is fucked. So
there's still more schedule to play. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we got no quarterback to play that schedule.
You have 3 somewhat competent quarterbacks.
Okay. Let's go through our Rolodex. We got fucking Orgy. Okay. Orgy in the end zone.
He's a running back.
We got Orgy in the end zone.
He's a running back.
Who is Denard Robinson 2.0? At least Denard could throw it. Let's be real.
Okay.
And he had people to throw to. Let's be real about that too. You got Warren, who likes to throw to the other team too many fucking times.
He can't see that far down. He just needs glasses. That's all.
You're gonna trust a quarterback with glasses?
You need. That's the only ones you got.
Name any popular former or current quarterback. Do they have glasses, or have they had glasses?
I can name a punter or a kicker.
No. Name. Okay, how about this? Name one quarterback in the history of the league that had glasses and it was good.
There probably isn't any.
There's not.
I mean, he could be the first. Make him the first.
That's not gonna. You think that's gonna help him?
It'll help him see down the field at least.
Yeah, still throw it to the other motherfucker. Okay, then you got some 85-year-old fucking triple senior ass quarterback riding the bench who ain't thrown a ball in 2 years. That can't throw the ball. That's not. We got no quarterback, bro.
Me and you can sign up.
Me and you can sign up, go down there, sling that motherfucker, and we probably do better than what they're doing now. Okay.
I mean, that's factual.
That's the situation. We just gotta throw little darts to Loveland, and we're fine. That's all we got, bro. Like Edwards ain't it. Edwards.
You got Mullins. You got Khalil Mullins. That works.
He's it. That's all.
I mean, he's good
our
for
bright, shiny 80
yards a game.
Him and Loveland are our bright, shiny stars. Donovan Edwards just went like quick. So
I mean, I gotta give it to Blake Corum, though. I think he's shattered his confidence just because he had to be behind this guy a whole season.
Even when he was behind him, he wasn't this bad.
I mean, he only got in the game a couple times, like a handful of times. So
this ain't. We're gonna be in a little decline for the next couple of years till we get a decent quarterback, or until that our redshirt freshman decides to play.
Yeah.
Or if we get any more commits, which I don't think we will anytime soon.
Hey, I'm still hopeful for this weekend. At least
you guys might actually win.
What, when we play each other, or when this?
No. About this week, you guys will probably win.
I mean, it is Iowa. Like,
I'll give you that.
It'll probably be an ugly win.
Past that, you're going like 0-5. You're fine.
Chill. All right. We got you guys coming up probably at the end of the month, and that'll be an easy win because, like you said, you have no quarterback.
Yeah, but we'll play better because it's a rival.
Come on now.
We'll just kill you with Graham and Grant. That's all we got to do is defense, bro.
It's going to take a lot more than just Graham and Grant.
Who do you have for your own lineman that's going to stop those two?
We'll think of something, all right? Aiden Childs can move out of the pocket. Like, they're not that fast.
Murder them in the fucking tunnel?
No. There's no more murder talk about this, all right? There's no more murder talk.
You going to battery them in the fucking goddamn tunnel? Like,
that wasn't our fault.
Oh. That's the story you're sticking to?
That's the story I'm sticking to. It wasn't our fault. They baited us into this attack. Well, that's all I'm saying.
Shouldn't have been baitable.
Let's move on because we will not come to a consensus about this. We'll not come to a consensus about this. But did you hear about Angel Reese?
Vaguely. But yes, I know what you're talking about.
So apparently, I mean, it's not new news, but everyone knows WNBA pay is just absolutely terrible.
Oh, it's horrific. It's always been horrific.
Yeah, they need to start paying these ladies a lot more. But apparently, she went out on some news or on her socials and said that her WNBA contract is not enough to pay for her rent and her everyday lifestyle living.
Well, I mean, she's living way more glamorously than she
yeah,
should
you're
be.
living above your means. Like, come on.
$8,000 a month apartment rent?
What apartment is this?
Well, I mean, it's New York, so they're always gonna up price the fuck out of it. But motherfucker, you work for the WNBA, who notoriously doesn't pay you well.
Mm-hmm.
You get your money from sponsorships. Get some more of those, motherfuckers. You be able to pay for that $8,000 a month glamorous apartment that you think you have, that you need. Like,
she's a WNBA star. She wants it.
Then I saw a TikTok of her saying, like, I don't want no man under 6'7". He's got to be in the NBA. So that already means right there that you're trying to get that bag from somebody else that's not you, because you know you're not going to get paid from what you're doing now, which is shitty because you're one of the faces of the fucking sport, along with Caitlin Clark. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like she wants to, have
her and
NBA
Clark are the
baby or
reasons
something.
people tuned in this year. Let's be real.
Well, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So, which is bullshit that they didn't get any kind of revenue off that or something. You know what I mean? Like,
ticket sales are going out the door like crazy.
This is the most popular WNBA has been since its implementation into like 20-something years ago. So, honestly,
I will admit, I tuned in to a lot of these games
when
too.
they faced each other in college. That was like the #1 college basketball game, men's or women's, this year.
Yeah, factual. I mean, I tuned into a lot of those games too.
That was last year. Sorry, my bad. Last year.
Well, I still got what you meant, but I tuned into a lot of those games.
Yep.
The merchandise went out the door like crazy for both of these players.
And the thing is, it was wildly entertaining too watching.
Yeah, like they were good games. I'm not gonna lie, they were good games.
And for them to make less than about the same what a teacher makes, like goddamn, bro, pay these motherfuckers, dude. Steph Curry,
I don't know what more is
in
gonna
a
take.
minute. Steph Curry in like an hour makes what they make all year. That's like that shit. Talk about wage gap.
It's a very wide wage gap, especially with stuff with shoe sponsorships closed. You got this TV show going on.
And that's what they need more of they need it more available to the women, is more of those types of deals. But what are you gonna do?
I mean, tell them to go out there and get Under Armour or something.
I don't know if I'm talking out of my ass anyways, but hasn't NBA been in kind of a decline anyways?
I mean, the state of play and the games are kind of been terrible. Like a lot of star athletes are pulling a Kawhi Leonard treatment right now. They're sitting out.
And the ratings haven't been, like I think MLB went up this year. I think they had a spike in like 15 to 20% more in ratings. NHL had 12 or 13% more in ratings. The NBA, I think, hasn't gone up that much. So
I don't think a ton, but it's still
not like that.
Yeah, not like that.
Double digits.
No.
So because then they're trying to spice it up with this stupid ass play-in tournament and like, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
I mean, they got to make it interesting somehow.
I still don't know the rules or the reason why they do that. I don't know why. I don't want to know why. I don't care to know why.
I don't fully understand the rules either as well, but all I know is that it's extra basketball in the middle of the season.
Like, you play for... Do they essentially play for an actual trophy?
They play for a trophy and a check, apparently. So this is extra money for them.
You should do that for the women, not for the men. Honestly.
Yeah, but I guess who would tune in to watch it? Like, would they get the same ratings?
Who tunes in now?
Damn, touche. All right, shots fired. Shots fired. Sorry, Angel Reese. Maybe you'll figure this out. But man,
No, I mean it sucks. You gotta admit it sucks. I mean,
no, it absolutely
it's
sucks. Like,
2024. We shouldn't be even. This shouldn't even be a topic as to why it's not right.
but it is, and it's an issue every single time.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. All right, so I think that's it for our sports talk. So let's hop into some entertainment news.
Hey,
Paul, what is this? The Joker 2 is now available on digital download or something? What?
October 29th.
Why would I want this movie?
It's going to be made available to watch at home.
But why? Why would I want this?
No one wants this. That's why that's why it's already on digital.
Like, I heard this movie was terrible. Like, this was a straight musical.
Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna attempt to watch it until it comes on streaming.
So you are going to watch this? Is that what you're saying?
Just to see how bad it is. I just want to see how bad it is. That's the
No.
only reason I'm not watching it, because I want to watch it. Originally, when it first got announced, okay, before I knew it was a musical, was when I wanted to watch it. That was like 3-4 years ago, after the first one came out, when they confirmed the second one. They did, and then I heard, oh, Lady Gaga is going to be Harley Quinn. Okay, cool. Then I heard it's going to be a musical. Oh, I already knew then. It's like, you're fucked. Then they had to rewrite it. Then they had to rewrite some shit, reshoot some shit. Here we are.
I didn't like it.
One of the worst rated.
Lady Gaga.
Morbius is more highly rated than this was.
Really? And that movie was terrible too.
Show you how bad it is. I'm sure that Blood and Honey Winnie the Pooh movie did better than this.
You know what? I think they made a sequel to that movie too.
They did, and I watched it, and it's fucking stupid, but it's hilarious.
Really?
Yeah. It's on Peacock.
I'll have to check that out.
For those of you who have Peacock, look up the first one. Watch the first one. Watch the first one. Please do yourself a favor. If you like that horror kind of movie shit and gore and slasher, you get all that plus shitty acting.
No.
But the second one is even more shitty acting, and there's no plot. It's just straight up killing.
Oh, so yeah, this is a straight slasher movie.
Tigger. The first one, Tigger wasn't in. Tigger's in this one. He's black, like the voice actor, but he does it like a gangster.
I don't.
It's hilarious. Hilarious.
No, this is just wrong.
Fucking hilarious. It's like
this is wrong. Why?
Yep. But it's, they are making an Avengers style universe out of it.
What?
So this ain't gonna be the last of this shit, right? They're building a universe, and then at the end of it is an Avengers type movie where all of them are just gonna fuck up everybody, and there was no plot in the second. The second movie had no plot. The first one did, kind of. The second one did not have a plot. I don't think it just was stupid killings and gory killings and ways to creep you out about watching Winnie the Pooh.
Which I'm still creeped out about watching Winnie the Pooh now as it is.
You can tell these people were wearing masks. There wasn't no CGI. Dude, it was just, and if it was CGI,
that was bad too.
That's some 90s 2000 CGI. That's like, millennial CGI.
See, they brought it back just for nostalgia,
bro. But it's funny though, the minute that the copyrights to that go up for sale, they fucking hop right into that motherfucker. We're gonna make a fucked up Winnie the Pooh movie that like y'all been asking for. Like who's been asking for a fucked up Winnie the Pooh?
Somebody.
Then I saw another movie. I saw a movie on Peacock. It's a Mickey Mouse one.
Why would you
But
make a
it's not
killer Mickey Mouse?
affiliated. It's not affiliated with Disney, obviously. But it's a killer dressed up as Mickey Mouse goes killing people. So it's not actually like Winnie the Pooh. The Blood and Honey is actual like Winnie the Pooh. This one is not Mickey Mouse. It's just a dude dressed up as Mickey Mouse going to kill people.
I don't like this at all.
I didn't
No.
watch that one, but
I don't like this at all. I don't like where this is going. No. You should have just
what other
stopped at
kind of
Winnie the Pooh.
childhood? What do you think would be another hilariously stupid portrayal of a horror movie for our childhood?
Lion King, Pocahontas, Mulan.
How they do Lion King?
What if they did? Well, I guess Chucky is kind of like a Toy Story 1 type of movie, but that is cheap. Or Small Soldiers, like that. That is terrible.
Oh my god! Fuck that.
It's, an actual Small Soldiers where they're actually gutting people now. Like, oh boy. So that is rough. Like I will check out Winnie the Pooh. I am not checking out whatever this Mickey Mouse bullshit is. No,
don't.
No.
I didn't check it out. I just saw it scrolling through my shit. Yeah.
and I'm not looking at the Joker either. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. Like no. Like
but
I tried.
It's just hilarious. The movie came out beginning of the month, right?
I want to say it was last month. Didn't it come out last month?
Okay, it was last month.
And now it's digital.
A month later, and it's already on digital. Deadpool and Wolverine have been out since May, and it's just now hitting digital. So,
like I said, I'm not doing Joker. I tried with Mean Girls. It didn't work. No,
you tried with Mean Girls.
Yeah, the Mean Girls.
What do you mean you tried with Mean Girls?
The musical Mean Girls. Like I tried it. It just did not hit. No.
You went to see that?
No, I saw it at home. Like
you actually wasted 2 hours of your time.
Well, no, actually, I only started it for 15 minutes and then I shut it off.
You shouldn't even done that. That's 15 minutes you never get back again.
I thought it was going to be somewhat interesting. Like, oh, I like the original movie. Maybe they just adapted.
You like
that
the original movie?
Musical.
No, the original movie's alright, actually.
Yeah, the original movie's funny as hell. Like, no, this was just weird. It's weird Gen Z X type of shit. That I'm just like, no singing. I don't need singing every 5 minutes.
The only musical. I don't know if you consider Nightmare Before Christmas a musical. I like that.
It's slightly a musical.
Do you consider that a musical though?
It's slightly a musical, I guess you could say.
I like that, and I like Sweeney Todd.
Yes, Sweeney Todd. I will definitely put my stamp on that. Sweeney Todd was good.
Rent was decent.
What?
Rent.
Oh, I've never seen it.
It's decent, but I don't like Hairspray. Don't like Grease. Hate Grease. Despise Grease.
Never seen it.
Fucking don't like Pitch Perfect.
Whoa. Back up. I gotta put some pressure on you for that one. Pitch Perfect is good. Pitch Perfect is good.
You don't like Harry Potter, but you like fucking Pitch Perfect.
Okay. Like, I don't need the wands and the spells and that bullshit. Pitch Perfect was good, all right?
I had to throw in a dig at the Harry Potter.
You just had to throw the Harry Potter shit in there for some reason. I don't know why.
But yeah, no, I'm not a musical. I'm not like, I can tolerate like the Frozen bullshit and then, like other random Disney movies like that.
I hate Frozen. I hate Frozen so much.
It's not bad.
I hate that movie so much.
It's not bad. Olaf makes that movie. Let's be real.
Yes, Olaf makes that entire movie. If it was just a movie of Olaf, then all right, I'm cool with that. But no, the rest of them, I'm out on that.
But notoriously, musicals are not my thing.
Yeah, not my thing for me either. It probably never will be. But let's move on. Let's get into some wrestling. Some wrestling. What is this? The WWE is thinking about bringing back Brock?
Yes, I read a report about that because of the fact that they're teasing. I don't know if you saw Raw or SmackDown last week.
I saw clips of it, so I didn't get to see all of it.
Cody was on Raw then because he never goes on Raw. He was on Raw and he mentioned slaying the beast before, so he brought him up. Someone else, I forgot who mentioned Brock again. So they're mentioning him. Then now the rumor is that they're like negotiating terms and shit. So
What
I
terms?
think
Like,
it's too like contract.
just
So
like, hey, we need you for Survivor Series. Just come back.
I feel like you need to let the shit with Vince settle first.
What,
Because
the
if shit
documentary
comes
or the
out,
court cases?
court cases.
Oh, well,
Because if shit comes out that he's a part of, that people are not stupid, know he's a part of, and shit comes out, he's gonna have to be off the air anyway. So why would you risk that if you don't get his reduction row about that? If you know for sure he's gonna be like clear of it, then okay.
he was at one of those Diddy
He
parties.
hasn't
We
made
know.
any statement about what has been said. Personally, he might have gone through like a public PR person. He hasn't said anything about it. He probably won't.
No, I mean, why would you? Like, to be honest with you.
But people, I don't know, man. I think it's too soon, because especially now after that doc released, and I think I'm hearing another one's in the works
Another
coming
one
out,
is in the works on the behalf of Vince McMahon to show his side of the story, but
which is going to be
skewed towards him to being a good guy.
He's the GGT of WWE. Let's be real, bro. Like, yeah. So, yeah. It's I would, as a wrestling fan, I would love him back as a guy of morals. I don't think it's in anybody's best interest. Plus, I don't know what they would do with him. Who would he fight?
I mean, you don't got to bring him back for long. Just Survivor Series. That's it.
Give him a farewell tour like Cena and call it.
You know what? I'm sick of all these farewell tours right now. You already had the Bryan Danielson farewell tour. Now you got John Cena's too.
Cena
Like,
deserves a farewell tour, and you know it.
Well, yes, definitely Cena, but I don't need to go through a
Now
Daniel Bryan farewell tour in AEW.
Was a good fucking wrestler, and his career got short because of his neck. But John Cena, for 25 fucking years, dude, has been like the dude.
I mean, hustle, loyalty, respect. Dr. Thugonomics.
You'll never get another babyface like that ever again.
Oh no, never.
He's even out surpassed Hulk. So it's like, in my eyes at least.
I definitely think so too.
Sidebar, who is
up?
your Mount Rushmore all time?
So is that like 4?
4 plus if you want to do an honorable mention.
Oh. Well, I got to go with my era, so I got to put The Rock in there.
It could be any era.
I got to put The Rock in there.
Okay.
I got Stone Cold.
Okay.
I really want to put Hulk on this list, but I can't do that given the shit that he's been going through as well too.
Okay, I'll make it easier on you. Without the shit anybody's going through, just pure wrestling.
Wrestling.
What you not outside shit. Wrestle shit.
Pure wrestling. Sting is definitely on this list. Stone Cold, The Rock. And I guess give me Hulk. I guess give me Hulk on this list. I don't want to, but
you don't want a Hornswoggle?
Oh God, no. By the way, he signed a WWE Legacy contract too, which I don't even know what that is anymore.
Good. He should.
I don't know what this Legacy contract does. Like what?
Legends contract?
Yeah, what does it do?
They can make appearances, like signings, but it's in WWE's name, so it's pretty much for WWE to get more money.
Oh my God!
Like whenever someone does like a Comic-Con, WWE gets the cut.
Unbelievable.
But then they can bring them in TV shows or interviews or backstage interviews or
Unbelievable.
But the legends get paid a shitload of money for it though, so it pretty much keeps them around and it keeps them paid. Like Jesse Ventura just signed one.
Oh yeah, I seen that too. Yeah.
Apparently, he's going to be doing that because the Saturday Night Main Event's coming back in the
Yes.
end of November. I'm hearing that Ventura might be going back to commentary for that.
Saturday Night Live is Saturday Night Main Event is coming back, and also I just seen that both AEW and WWE will be going head to head on some taping. I think for NXT and Dynamite because they signed that the old ECW arena that they're doing. So I think there's going to be like an NXT taping that's going to go head to head with AEW on the same night. So we might be getting some wrestling wars back.
Man, hasn't been a war since AEW first came out, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're trying to take a shot at them.
This year they've declined so fucking much. Like, yeah, I haven't watched besides this last Daniel Bryan match, which was epic, by the way.
At Wrestle Dream or whatever.
Yeah, no, it was actually like that's one of the best wrestling things I've ever seen in my life. Like Daniel Bryan is a fucking man, dude.
I'm still not a big fan of him, but he's still a good wrestler. He's still a good wrestler. I'll give him credit for that.
Yeah, it's I feel like he's underrated, but that's just me.
Underrated Daniel.
Now, as far as my Mount Run, forgot about.
Oh yeah.
My Mount Rushmore, which is Undertaker.
Taker's definitely up there.
Rock.
Brock?
No, Rock.
Oh, Rock. I thought you said Brock. I was like, wow, you put Brock up there? Whoa.
No. Taker, Rock, Stone Cold. My fourth one's always been, I don't know, man. Fuck, I've been tossing up between Bret Hart and Michaels. Yeah.
I was never really a huge Bret Hart fan.
In Triple H.
But I feel like you're going for Triple H just because of what he's doing now.
No,
like as well too.
He's a 14-time champion.
Like he was good back then too, but like I feel like.
And then I want to throw on Randy. Then I want to throw on Randy.
Why Randy? Like I like Randy too, but I can't put him at my Mount Rushmore. I can't put him at my Mount Rushmore. Like he's probably on an honorable mention list, but yeah.
I don't know. I can't think of a fourth that's like is my fourth. You know what I mean?
Just put John Cena up there.
There's like 4A, 4B.
Just put John Cena.
I like Cena. I respect the fuck out what he's done. He's not my favorite wrestler. He's not my Mount Rushmore wrestler. I'm an attitude baby.
I'm an attitude era too. Trust me.
Attitude baby. You know that. So I'm not putting Hulk because no. Can't put Macho. Can't put. I'm not putting Macho. I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels? I mean, that's respectable too.
Yeah.
I have no problem with Shawn.
Not gonna do Ric Flair because he's too cliche. So.
Although people will come at you because you didn't put Ric Flair up there, though. Just saying.
He's an honorable mention with all the other four I mentioned. So, yeah, no. So, Shawn Michaels because he's a shit.
Shawn Michaels because he is a shit. Well, Paul, I got to bring this up because TNA Bound for Glory is coming to Detroit. I don't know if you know about this.
Yep.
Yes, they're coming to Wayne
Joe
State.
Hendry, right?
Yes, Joe Hendry, the Hardy Boys, Jordan Grace.
Where are they going? What arena?
Wayne State's Fieldhouse. I don't know what it's exactly called, but yeah, they'll be here next week. And guess who is going to be there?
Who?
This guy.
You got tickets?
I got tickets, and I got tickets from TNA. So shout out to TNA as well.
Fucking hey!
I know, right?
How'd you swing that?
Emailed the media credentials guy from Woodward Sports, and hey, my man hooked me up. So I will be going to TNA Bound for Glory.
Hook up a former podcast associate with some.
I will keep you in mind for next time. How about that?
Fuck, all right, I'll give you that, you fucker.
I will keep you in mind for next time. But
that's awesome though, dude. That's fucking sweet.
But check this out as well too, because a couple of the wrestlers.
D-Mac gonna be there too?
Uh, I don't think D-Mac is going to be there. I think he
No.
has something planned that weekend as well too. But a couple of the wrestlers of TNA will be stopping by the Woodward Studios next week too. So
Oh shit.
I know,
Who?
right?
You know who?
The Hardy Boys and Joe Hendry.
You're gonna make my inner 12-year-old scream at you. Man.
So if you wanted to come up there around 11, they should be up there. Just saying.
Hey, babe, I'm going out real quick.
Take,
BRB.
take, take the day off of work. I don't know. You don't have to
Is
do
it
one of those 12 for
Thursday or
12 days.
Friday?
Tuesday and Wednesday.
Oh.
Yeah.
What time?
Around 11.
Fuck. I'll fake an injury. I'll get out there.
PTO.
I don't got PTO no more.
Oh, come on.
Not till January where it kicks back in.
Damn it. Come on, man.
I know. I got a kid. You know how that goes.
Yeah, I know how it goes. Well, we only got a few more topics here to talk about, but I think we do have to talk about the passing of Liam Payne. I don't know if you've seen that, man.
Yeah, dude. Fucking
Yeah.
horrible.
What's your thoughts on that, man? Because it was shocking to me that I think he was only 31.
Yep. He was 31. Yeah, I guess he had substance problems before. I don't really know much about the guy. Like I'm not really like, my wife likes One Direction, so she knows more about him than I
Yeah.
would. But I mean, anybody that young to do what he did is horrible. You don't know what someone's going through. He posted a TikTok, I guess, before that he seemed okay in, and it's just a horrible situation. Anybody who goes through that is got to be suffering. You don't know. Look at Chester. Look at Chris Cornell. Look at
Mm-hmm.
It's just a horrible way to do that. What he did, how he did it. It was, for those who don't know. I mean, sorry to say it, but for those who don't know, he committed suicide, threw himself off a balcony at a hotel he was staying at. Though I forgot the name of the hotel, but yeah. So it's just, you don't know who's going through what. So, always reach out to your loved ones and don't be a dick.
Yeah, definitely. Don't
Like,
don't be a dick, but definitely reach
I'm
out
not
to your
trying to
loved
make a
one.
light of it. I
No,
think
I don't know. You're
I put
completely right.
humor in an uncomfortable situation. that's my
That's what some people do to deal with it. Like this is a rough and touchy subject to deal with. Like I seen the Snapchat or TikTok, whatever he put out as well too, an hour before all of this happened, and he seemed like he was fine. But as you said, you never know what
You
people are
never
going
know,
through.
dude.
Apparently, he
I
got into
mean,
a
I'm a former patient, going through mental illness, so I know. I mean, I put on a face.
yeah.
I know about it, so it's a motherfucker. But you get you a good support system, and you pull yourself out. And I don't know if what demons he had, but must have
Mm-hmm.
been more than he can deal with, and it's what just what happens. I'm not saying I relate to what he's going through. I was, I had my demons, but I didn't let them
You
take
didn't let
over
him take
me,
over. Yeah.
and I knew how to control them to a point where I can tell myself, hey, you need help, you need therapy, you need support, you can't do this yourself anymore. um but I know what it takes to get to the point where him or Chester could be at. I can understand that. I can relate to that. Why, you know, sometimes you just don't want to fight no more. And it's a horrible situation to feel like that, but I mean, yeah, it's yeah. Prayers
Yeah.
out to his family, prayers out to his friends, his family. I think he had a daughter. This is fucking heartbreaking.
Yeah.
A young daughter at that, I think too. And yeah. So yeah, prayers out, dude. That's horrible.
Definitely prayers out to his family, and I commend you too for even opening up and even telling everybody about that as well too.
Yeah,
Like you
dude.
said,
Like I'm
you
not,
never know.
you don't know who you run across and what you can do to help or how you can help. And I try to relate to a lot of people that way. It was like, dude, I don't think I've gone through my shit. Like I've gone through shit.
Yeah,
It's I don't I talk about it openly because that's the only way you heal. You talk about it. And
exactly.
therapy helped that a lot. I haven't gone to therapy in 2+ years, 3+ years actually. But I went through it. I did what I had to do. I pulled myself out. Here I am now
Then
on
I
this
respect
fucking
that. No, I respect you for
on this glorious ass podcast that we
it.
have.
Completely.
Talking to this beautiful chocolate man. I mean, here we are.
Stop it. Oh, stop it. But once again, our prayers and respects out to the Liam Payne, his family. I know you're going through it right now. No one should ever have to go through this as well. And if you are, please reach out to someone. Reach out to a friend or just someone. Just reach out for help. It's
They have a
never
suicide
too late.
hotline now, so hit that up.
To hit up the suicide hotline if you're feeling those impulses. If you feel like you don't have anyone to talk to, there is someone out there to talk to. So please,
Yep.
if you're going through something, you're not alone. Reach out for help. Don't be afraid to reach out for help.
Couldn't say it better.
And with that, let's move on to a little bit of lighter of a subject. I don't know if you have any Am I the Assholes, but I have one for you.
I couldn't look any up. I didn't. Yeah, I was going to, but yeah. No, go ahead, bro. You got it.
So check this out. It's slightly Am I the Asshole, but it's slightly of getting the truth off my chest.
Could go either way.
could go either way. But the title of this, I will give you the title off the bat. I drank my best friend's breast milk.
I think I saw this.
Did you?
I was going. I think I saw. Yeah. Okay.
I
didn't read much of it. I saw the top. I saw the headline though.
All right. So I'm gonna break this down for you. So it says, I, 19 male, was out on a hike with my friend, 20-year-old female, who has a 1-year-old child that she breastfeeds. When my blood sugar became dangerously low, I knew I was going to pass out because I'm prone to it. And we had no food on us to stabilize my levels because we didn't want to attract any animals. Plus, I haven't fainted in a while, so I wasn't worried about it. My friend essentially breastfed me for like a minute to keep me from passing out so I could hike back to our car.
Okay.
And underneath that, it says, the old blood sugar is low, need to suck on her best friend's titty trick to get through.
Oh my.
I can't believe someone put this on Reddit. I can't believe this.
It's Reddit, bro. I mean, come on.
I cannot believe someone put this shit out on Reddit. Like, why would you do this?
Drinking someone else's titty milk, man. I mean,
with that being said, you are the only one with a child here, so I have to ask the question: have you?
No.
Have you at least tried it?
No.
Not the sucking on the titty, but have you at least tried breast milk?
No.
Not, would you?
Yes. Okay. I say that because when they're newborn to 1, you have to test it out to make sure it's not too hot or warm or whatever. You gotta make sure it's to temperature. So you have to put a little on your your little part of your hand right here, and like that.
They got to test it out to make sure it's not too warm. Trick.
Thankfully and not thankfully, Jackson was a formula baby because for certain reasons, stuff wasn't happening the way it should be happening. But he got formula. So when we would make the formula for him, I would have to put it on my hand and make sure it's not going to burn his fucking little tiny throat. Yeah. Now, that being said, would I drink, chug some fucking breast? No.
But I'm not saying just chug it like a shot. Would you take a shot of it?
$20.
$20.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
$20, $20, man.
It's titty milk. What are we doing?
Would you?
No.
Yeah, $20 is $20, man. I put worse things in my mouth.
Oh. No.
Pause.
You did not just say that. Good Lord.
But
We're finding out new things on this show.
it's not like it's like, I think I personally think trying anything liquidy or liquid is easier to do than like something solid, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? As far as nastiness level, like, would you eat a fucking solid turd or drink breast milk? Pick one.
Well, breast milk, obviously. Like,
that's what I'm trying to say. It's easier to do that with liquid because you can just chug it real quick. But with something solid, you kind of like, you know what I mean? So it's like,
what was that motion again?
Don't worry about it. So, I mean, I don't know. It's just, it's not good either way. It's not good for this dude to be in a hike and want to do it. I don't know.
These are all things that happen at Diddy.
So is he the asshole?
Let you know that
situation? You think he's the asshole in that situation?
He's an asshole if it wasn't true.
Very true.
Like if he didn't have like low blood sugar or something like, then yeah, he's definitely the asshole because he's just tricked his friend into sucking titty.
Though from milk.
Ah, so he is the asshole then.
That's not a way to. It's not like an insulin raising hormone.
So he is the asshole. He just wanted to suck his friend's titty. That's what it was.
I'm not saying yes or no, but
you're saying yes.
No, it's just you don't. Okay, like in the history of needing. Okay, I need my sugar up. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I need a glass of milk. No, you would say I need some juice. I need a little bit of Verner's or pop or something like that. You know what I mean? Not milk. That's calcium. That's vitamin A and D. That's not.
Maybe she was eating candy or something. She had sugar on it. I don't know.
That's like you have to eat a whole 3 bags of Sour Patch Kids to get some kind of something out of that.
Maybe she did. Who knows?
Who the hell is gonna eat 3 bags of Sour Patch Kids and go on a hike?
Maybe that's her breakfast. I don't know, but he attempted it, tried it, and it worked out for him. I guess.
Call that a breakfast of champions, bro. Jesus Christ.
What?
Call that a breakfast of champions, then. Shit.
Sour Patch and titty milk, breakfast of champions.
Now, do you dip in the milk? Would you put it in a glass and then dip it in the milk?
Like Oreos?
Yeah.
Well, I don't like Oreos like that, so
You don't like Oreos like that?
I don't like Oreos like that, so I'll probably pass.
How do you eat okay, A, do you eat Oreos?
Well, yeah, I just
okay,
do a line of Oreos. Just do a line.
Okay, we're not doing Coke here.
No.
Do you
never ripped a line of Oreos? Like,
oh, of course I. You don't get this by not eating Oreos, bro. Okay. First off, second
rip
off,
a line of Oreos. Like,
do you not dip it in milk ever? You never done that?
No, I don't like that. No.
You like milk?
Yeah.
Some people don't. I like.
I like milk, but like I'm not gonna dip the Oreo in it.
I like to drink milk as like with a meal. Like I've always been.
Oh no, not like that. No.
I've always been like that. I don't know why. I just always been like that. I always like milk. Any kind, 2%, D doesn't matter. Except for skim. Fuck skim. That's nasty. Whoever drinks skim milk. Whoever drinks skim milk is disgusting. Almond milk's not bad.
Yeah. See.
That's silk. Was it silk?
Silk. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. But you mean to tell me you don't dip your Oreos in milk ever?
No, I do not.
Bro.
I do not. I just rip a line and call it a day.
It's like saying you don't put pepperoni on pizza, bro.
No, that's a little far.
It's the same thing. Peanut butter jelly, pepperoni on pizza.
No.
Cookies and milk.
No, cookies and milk is probably different than Oreos and milk.
Oreo is a cookie.
I know, but like it's different texture style. Like, no,
It's not.
it's not working.
Dog, you telling me right now that how is that guy gonna work? It's what you do.
No, you don't have to do that. That's what I'm telling you. You can just rip a line and call it a day.
You can rip a line all you want, but you're gonna get parched after that, are you not?
Yeah, and that's why I just drink some juice or some pop.
Some juice after you eat some cookies?
Yeah.
You are crazy, sir.
You act like I'm a criminal for doing this. What?
It's not kosher.
It is kosher.
Listen, in the fat culture, you have to have certain rules.
I have to have to.
There are certain rules you follow being fat.
No, you don't.
You, sir, are not fat.
Okay. You know what? I should have changed the background for this because I feel like this is our go off king. Like this is just you going off of me about not drinking milk with Oreos. Like,
I mean, do you like peanut butter and jelly? Do you like
I like
apple
jelly,
pie
not peanut butter?
Do you like America and apple pie?
I like America and apple pie. Do you like ketchup? Some people don't like ketchup.
Do you like fries and ketchup?
I love fries and ketchup.
Oreos and milk is the same fucking
Not
thing.
the same thing.
Oh my god. It's literally in the commercial for Oreos. It's like what you're supposed to do.
They put that there for you to product placement. So it's like, hey, you're buying cookies. Why don't you buy some milk too at the same time?
They placement the fuck out of that because
see, they got you. They got you.
They got me. They've had me.
They got you. Got you. They got everybody like that.
Yeah, that's why America's the fattest country in the world. Woo! That's why we don't have any meal programs for our kids. Woo! Thank you, Obama, for your shitty meal plan you did for kids.
Thank you for that Obamacare. Shout out.
Jesus.
Shout out to that as well, too. Also, shout out. Hopefully, you went to Burger King yesterday and got your purple Whopper because it was free.
I would not get a purple Whopper.
Why? It's free.
Is it free?
It was free yesterday.
Oh, it was?
It was a full moon, so it was like, all right, we're giving you this for free.
Why purple?
Because Wednesday and the Addams Family.
Because she's Jewish black.
The Addams Family is purple.
Well, don't they around this time anyways do a black Whopper?
I think so.
The Halloween.
Yeah, and then your poop turns black too, so that's cool.
Yeah, no. I don't know how they thought that would be appealing to anybody.
That's why they're giving it away for free, so you can just take it. And
have you tried the Krabby Patty?
No, I didn't do that shit. Like, no. There were people crying in Burger King for this shit.
They did a pineapple frosty too.
Oh, good Lord.
That actually looked good. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I'm not doing that.
No,
not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of SpongeBob either. So sue me.
My heart.
SpongeBob, Harry Potter, both out for me.
Okay, what? Okay, I kind of get SpongeBob though. He's more annoying. I get it. He's not for everybody. Not even when you were younger?
Nope.
Really?
Nope. Never.
Never tried?
I tried. That show is just weird.
At least you give it a shot. Now, for you not to give it a shot, then we have another go off king because I'll be like, what the fuck? But, you know.
I watched the first Harry Potter movie. I just don't care for the rest.
You didn't watch the other ones?
No. Why? I seen what I needed to see out of the first one.
You got to read the book first.
Nah, pass.
You don't like it to read. It's fine. No. I don't like to read either.
Once again, I had the first book and I had the first movie. Both terrible.
Jesus. Well, I can get over that though. And now, if this was like Star Wars and I'd fucking murder you where you stand.
See, Star. If you're not liking Star Wars, is un-American, right there.
Very true. Very true.
See, we can agree on that. How about that?
Yes.
Well, Paul, I think that's a show. Do you have any last words left, man, for this week's episode?
I don't know how we got almost 2 hours out of that.
Yeah, we're almost 2 hours into this thing. Like, damn.
Time flies when you're having a lot of fun.
I know, right? That just means we got to come back and do it next week.
Yeah, hopefully with the fucker that's supposed to be here.
Exactly.
God, we can both go off keen in that one.
Yes. Deal. Done deal. Done
Hell
deal.
yeah.
Done
Show him
deal.
what's
Well,
up. Show him.
well, Paul, hopefully Evan is back with us next week, but this has been amazing. You and me together
Yeah.
doing this show.
Man, love it.
Love it. Love it, man. So until next week, this has been the Broken Millennials Podcast, episode 2. Be sure to look out for a bunch of clips that we are doing and putting out on Instagram, TikTok, X, which used to be Twitter now. Don't ask me. It's not my thing. I would have still kept calling it Twitter.
Anybody wants to be
me.
a social media manager, feel free.
Yes, exactly. Feel free, subscribe, and hit us up, emails if you would like to be your social media manager as well too. But once again, this has been your host JB for the Broken Millennials Podcast with my co-host Paul. Hopefully next week we'll have Evan back. But until then, we will see you next time.
Sorry.
Peace.